Hello again. Showing you this one again because I keep getting asked about it. This is one where, I mean, I've got a couple of these wallets. This is on Mexc. I've got a few of these wallets what I do different amounts on, and this is one where I had some spare change in. It was like 40 cents. Yeah, people have been liking this one. Basically what I did is I had money in here and I drew out what I'd made to put into some liquidity pools, and there were just some spare change in, like 41 cents, I think it were. Like I said, I've got some other accounts that I trade on as well, but I just thought this one, just for a laugh, I'll see what I can make it up to by over leveraging. And yeah, I do tell people not to over leverage, but it was such a small amount, I weren't bothered about it. I thought I'd get it good. But it just proves that if you don't, like I always say, like Buddy says, if you don't put yourself in a position where you're risking everything, you can actually do it. You know, I mean, if you've only got like, if you put $500 in, and that $500 means a lot to you because it's your wages, you need it for bills, then you're going to panic with it. And if you lose it, it means a lot to you. So the thing is, you know, I mean, 40 cents, I couldn't do it with the 40 cents. You know, I mean, I couldn't buy it with that. It weren't worth it. It weren't worth throwing it out. So I was happy to lose it. So I took a gamble on it, and this gamble paid off because, just let me move myself out of the way. I'll put you up there. If you look down here, at minute, the balance on this, total equity is 22. Now, I have moved some across, which I'll show you. So I've actually got $35.85. It's just gone up again. The reason I got $35 in, and it only says like 21 here. Actually, wallet balance is 20, but I've got some in trading, is because I've moved some across onto the spot trading side. Let's move this back down. I've moved some at profits across to spot trading and bought some Dogecoin, whatever you want to call it. So at the moment it's quite popular. I've just keep moving some across on that and just trading rest. What I've been using at the moment, let's see if I can move this screen up with that. So what I've been doing is, if you look at this, I've just got these patterns. These might look complicated, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this method onto the Patreon, my crypto Patreon, when I get a chance on how to do it. Well, it is simple enough once you know what you're doing with it. You look at this, I put this pattern in here. It's been dropping down to this level here on this ROC. I've drawn two lines in between this where I think it's a good buying area. And it has been, so it's like if you look at it, when it got down to here, if you look at this, you can't see because these are in way, to be honest. These purchases, but it kind of come down here. And this, again, good buying area. Put some orders in like I've done here. Again, not too bad here. It come in again in this buying area. If you look at this green area, which it did. If you'd have bought in from here to here, I got these orders in again. And then sold that up here. And then starts in again here. It didn't really move, it pretty stagnant there, but it did go up a bit. So you could have kind of like bought in, what would you say here? 90,200 up to 90. Yeah, so you could have bought in these areas here, sold out here, and had some good returns on it. Sold out, so you could have like done $20 trade and sell it out in tens and left some on the table, as they say. And then we're coming down again. You got a little area here, but it didn't really hit what we wanted in this banding, but we're coming down. So it is still, whenever it's in this green area, it's a good buying area because you're selling out when it goes back up again. This is the last one, what I did. That's why I put these orders in here, and it's caught a few of them. That's why there's a blank space here. So it come down, hit all these, and it started going back up a little bit again. It's going back into profit, so I've sold a few on them. So it's, every time it sells out, it probably makes like 10, 20, sometimes 50 cents every time it cashes out, and it leaves a bit of trading in. I'm in a real good position. I mean, I've got $178 worth of Bitcoin at the minute because I'm leveraging it, and I'm only doing it by 50 because I've knocked it down a bit now because I can trade more and leverage it less because of what I've made, which is what you do. Yeah, it's going back up again. It keeps selling out, and I've put a few positions above to sell out. So what I've done basically on these, I'm doing it on percentages now, but for instance, if I get a trade batched at like $20, And then when it goes up a certain percentage, what I do is I trade out $10 so it leaves some in. So it's constantly making a profit, building my profit up, and leaving some Bitcoin in for if it goes right up, which is what we want. I just thought I'd show you how it's going. I'm going to put another video on when I get a chance on my Patreon, crypto Patreon, to explain how to set all these up. If anybody wants to have a go at it, I'll leave it at that, and I will leave the descriptions links. I'll leave the links in the description as normal. Oh yeah, speak to you later.